afternoon, Dr. Berger.
Hello, Irina.
So today I would like to talk a little about muscle mass. We have many patients who are on GLP-1 medication, and I know your biggest emphasis on maintaining muscle mass. I mean, this is people talk about longevity and living up to 120, but again, if somebody is not agile and they're breaking bones, so anything, it's not a quality life, it's suffering. So can you talk a little bit about what do you do and why there is such a huge emphasis on muscle mass?
Of course. So, as you alluded to, for any patient who's losing weight, whether it be just with lifestyle or lifestyle plus any of the medications that we use, including GLP-1s, the patient is at risk to lose muscle mass. This is the importance of doing body composition analysis like we do with our Sika bioimpedance device. Every month when the patient comes in, I'm watching not just their fat mass and their overall weight loss, but also their skeletal muscle mass. The Sika lets me look at that in each extremity as well as the core to make sure that they're ideally maintaining if they have a high muscle mass. If it's low, that they're increasing it, and definitely that they're not losing, because any weight loss, you're going to lose both fat and muscle if you're not careful. The reasons that it's so important that you also alluded to, Irina, are the quality of life. So your lifespan is one thing, how long you live, and 120 might be a biblical number, but we'd all like to live a long life, but it's also a healthy life. What's your health span? How long into that life are you healthy, able to perform your activities of daily living, able to do all of the things that you like to do for as long as possible? And we all lose about 1% of our muscle mass as we age after our 20s. So it takes work. And so you need to kind of think forward in terms of what are the things you're going to want to be able to do in your 80s or your 90s. Do you want to be able to lift up your grandchild or even your great-grandchild? Do you want to be able to climb up a flight of stairs carrying groceries? Do you want to be able to get down on the floor with your grandchild, play with him or her, and then be able to get up easily? And all of that takes work all along the way through your life. And if you don't maintain adequate muscle mass, you are more at risk for falls because you have poorer balance. And also, if you fall, you're more at risk to have a fracture, such as a hip fracture. And the hip fracture is not a benign thing by any stretch of the imagination. 50% of people who have a hip fracture over the age of 75 in the first year are actually may pass on. So it's really something that we want to avoid for our patients. So we pay attention to protein intake, because without the amino acids in protein, you cannot build muscle, and also strength training. And this is why Peter Cummings, our exercise physiologist, works with our patients to make sure that they're maintaining their muscle in a safe way so that they don't injure themselves during the exercise program, but that they are also challenged enough to create muscle growth and also to increase their cardiac performance, because the other side of the coin is our health span is directly related to our aerobic fitness as well. So this is why we focus on muscle mass so much in our practice for all the patients, but in particular patients who are losing weight. If you'd like to learn more about what we do here in our concierge-style program at Northeast Medical Practice in Great Neck, New York, please reach out to the office, 516-604-3418, or visit us online at northeastmedicalpractice.com. As always, the information that we share in these videos is for educational purposes only. No doctor-patient relationship has been formed, and if you have questions, concerns about your health, you should not hesitate to seek out your medical professionals. But in the meantime, make sure you maintain that muscle, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.